Yugi Bros! What's up, guys? Yugi Bros here, and today they revealed actually over the weekend the first of hopefully many cards from Scars of Battle. We got a Bandit Keith skill. I wanted to talk about. Hopefully this week we get reveals on most of the set, if not all of it. We're only like a week and a half away now, so hopefully they give us that info soon so we can start deck theorying for the future. But without further ado, if we go on down here, they talk about the celebration tournament, and they have the Bandit Keith skill. And if we zoom in, give me a second. Let's try this. No, it's still too blurry. Alright, well, I found this on Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization's page, so let me just go back to that, and we can read what they have listed here. Card says, Spellproof Armor, Keith skill. Activate this skill during your main phase. All machine monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's spell effects. You can normal summon machine normal monsters with one less tribute. If a non-machine monster is in your graveyard, flip this skill over. This skill can only be used once per duel. So, interesting. First thing I'd like to note is you can only use it once per duel, but you activate it during the main phase. I want to believe that using it once per duel means that you can only use the normal summon of one less tribute for a machine once per duel. I could be wrong. I'm not actually sure. Or it could just simply mean that you can only flip it over once per duel, meaning that if at one point you have a non-machine in your graveyard, that would cause the skill to flip itself over, that you wouldn't then be able to re-flip it over if you got rid of that non-machine in your grave in a later time. I'm not really sure. I think it literally just is binding towards the one less tribute spot. So let's get into a few things. First off, all machine monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's spell effects. This is really cool. Spellproof Armor, the name makes perfect sense with this. Making stuff unaffected in this game currently, there's not a whole lot of insane spells that I think are going to be a problem unless they release something like Acid Rain in here, like similar to what they did with Warrior Elimination in the last set, where instead of destroying all warrior monsters, it destroys all machine monsters. The only current 3 spells I can think of off the top that currently exist in speed duels that might be a problem, and this card protects them from, is Mask of the Accursed, Half Shut, and Ryoku. To a lesser extent, Shield and Sword. I have no idea when that card will be played, if it ever does, but like it could, in theory, be a problem. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing it actually just bodes more towards spell cards in this set, but I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Now, regarding the effect that turns a normal summon of a machine normal monster with one less tribute down 1 grade, let's talk about, there's a bunch of terrible ones that Bandit Keith has played over the years, but let's talk about the 3 that I think would be in this set and make the most sense, and that would be Launcher Spider, Slot Machine, and Cybertech Alligator. Now, going through, Launcher Spider and Slot Machine are 2 Bandit Keith iconics. I think the rest of the slew of things like Pendulum Machine and stuff that he summons are just awful. Like, they might be in here, but I don't think that's the point. I don't think we're going to be summoning those. Even so, I don't think Slot Machine gets played all that much. Oh, 1 tribute 2023, cool. Not really sure. Launcher Spider would be the go-to over that, being 2225. And that would be fairly decent currently. But Cybertech Alligator, I think, wins the debate. No debate. Cybertech Alligator is not a Bandit Keith card. Joey Wheeler summons this card in the anime, but being 1 tribute less makes Launcher Spider a 1 tribute, Slot Machine a 1 tribute, and Cybertech Alligator a free summon. 2500 beat stick free summon. I don't know if that's too broken. I feel like in a game where we can summon Blue Eyes White Dragon at the greatest of ease, that I don't think Cybertech Alligator summoning as a normal summon would be insane. I think it'd be very strong, but we need a way to make this skill work and follow through in the game currently. I think Cybertech Alligator would be the number 1 way to do that. The only other card I can see being in here has nothing to do with the anime, but it kind of fits the description really well, is Ally of Justice Clausulus, which is a level 6 machine with 2300 attack, 1200 defense. This would be 1 less tribute, so this would also be no tributes. This would be quote-unquote fairer than Cybertech Alligator, but because it's mostly anime cards and speed duels, I see Cybertech coming over the other one. but just food for thought. But guys, tell me in the description what you think, if there's anything I missed for a skill, something like this. Do you think the skill is good? Do you think it will carry the distance? Obviously, until we get the full spoiler, we won't really know for sure. And also, what do you think other Bandit Keith options might come over here? Because he is the new character introduced into Speed Duels in this set, so it'll be interesting to see where they go with him moving forward. Obviously, I can easily see something Barrel Dragon related, but as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Yugi Bros, and I'm signing out today, guys. All right, peace.